Hey guys, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, I am trying out something very new to me, which is stamping. I have never stamped before, and Maniology reached out to me and asked if they could send me over some products so I could feature it on my channel. So here are all the goodies that they sent me. I really love all of the branding and the packaging. I love this cute little sticker that says glowing and growing. So they let me pick out 2 extra stamping plates. Here are the 2 that I picked out. I also got a cleanup brush, so if I get any product on my skin, and then let's open these other ones up. So inside of this box is the smudge-free top coat and sticky base coat. I'll be using both of these products during today's video. And then they also sent me over this stamping polish set. It is the Essential Primary Total Staple Shades, but I wanted to show y'all how nicely packaged it all was. So here's the star of today's video. This is the stamping kit that I'll be using. I chose Forever Young. They have lots of other little kits on their website, but I love that they have the instructions on the back. It says scrape, stamp, and swoon. So let's open up our kit. You can see right on top here, I have my 2 different stamping plates. I chose this particular kit because I really love the designs. Next, we have our instruction pamphlet. So this includes how to do the stamping, how to keep everything clean, how to take care of the products, everything that we need to get started. Next up, we have our little scraper tool here, and then it also comes with the jelly stamper and white and blue stamping polish. I love how securely packaged it all is, and I really love that it comes with everything that you need. I went ahead and did my other nails off camera so that I could practice, and I am so smitten. I cannot take credit for this design. I saw it on Maniology's website for this stamping kit, so I had to do my own little spin on it. I'll be using Azure's 2-in-1 dip powder base and top coat liquid today. Y'all saw me review that last week, and I love this so much. And then I will be using my tried and true color. This is Erica from Revel Nail. So I thought this tutorial would be a great solution for those who suffer from gel allergies or those who are maybe just not so confident in their hand painting abilities, because you can still have beautiful designs on top of dip powder. So you have that strength of dip powder, but you get those super cute stamping designs. So now I'm going in for my second coat, which will also be another full layer, and then dip into the dip powder. So once that's dry, I dust all of the powder off and go in for my third and final layer of dip powder. Now it's time to activate. So I'm going to apply a very generous layer of this to my nail, let it dry for 2 minutes, and then file, shape, and buff. Now with my buffing block, I smooth out the entire top surface of the nail. Once I'm happy with it, I dust off the excess powder. So I'm going to use rubbing alcohol to cleanse the nail. I will not be doing a second layer of activator because I'm doing that stamping polish on top, and I'll be using their top coat, so not a dip powder liquid top coat. So stamping can be a little bit messy, so I do have a towel underneath and also a layer of paper towels on top. So because I buffed my nail really smooth, I'm gonna add a layer of sticky base coat so that the design has something to grab onto. So I'm gonna paint a thin layer of this on my entire nail and then let that dry. So you do need to move quickly when you're stamping, so make sure you have everything out and ready. So I've got my stamping plate, my stamper, my scraper, and the polish that I'm using. So I left this in real time so you can see exactly how fast I'm moving. So I use my polish to paint it on the design that I want. I just avoided a few of the stars so that I get a little bit of that ombre effect. I'm grabbing some more polish so I can add it to the design. And then now you're gonna see me start to pick up speed. I grab my scraper and scrape off the design onto the paper towel, get my jelly stamper, and roll it on top. So here's the finished design on my stamper, and now I can stamp it onto my nail. I love that the stamper is clear, so I can basically line it up where I want and then push it down onto my nail. So I'm just rolling it onto my nail, looking at it, making sure it's nice and lined up how I like it. And that's it, you guys. All of that is in real time. Everything is seriously that easy. So to clean off my jelly stamper, I grabbed a lint roller. I just roll it right on top. You could also use tape, so fast, so easy. And then to clean off my stamping plate, I grabbed this 100% pure acetone because it doesn't have any oils in it or any additives. Then with a cotton ball, I just clean it right off. So now it's time for our top coat. So I grabbed that smudge-free top coat that I was talking about. I'm just going to paint a thin, even layer of this across the entire nail and then let it dry. I am so glad that I gave stamping a try. I found it so fun once I got the hang of it. So if you are like me and you have been afraid to try it, please don't be afraid. Jump in. Just like DIY nails, it takes a little bit to practice and you will get the hang of it. If you do decide to grab one of those starter kits, I highly suggest grabbing that base coat and the top coat. It worked beautifully on top of dip powder nails. I can't wait to hear what y'all think of this design. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Have a great day.